Hi Filofaxers, thanks for coming to watch another video. This is going to be February's setup, and what I'm hoping to do is just give a new setup each month because I find that I'm adding things or changing things, and right now for February I feel like I have a great hold on what I'm doing, and I'm being way more productive than I think I have been since I first got it. So let's go ahead and jump right in. First thing I did that's new is change my top tabs. So this may look a little bit confusing when first looking at it, but it helps a lot when you're inside the planner. So over here I found that it was getting really bulky because I had a lot of stuff in here, but I just toned it down to a couple cards, and then I have a small stack of post-it notes, the flags that I use the most. These are the newest flags that I have, and then in here I carry post-its and then some stickers, and that's working well so far. The same dashboard. One new thing that I've done is I found that I don't like to write in my planner because I kind of just scatterbrain and I don't know where everything is. And what I mean by not liking to write in my planner is when I have an idea. I don't like to just write it in there. So I got these ends here in a giveaway that I won from Filofax Love on Instagram. They're awesome. So I just stuck this page in here, cut it down. I'm sorry. And what I can do is pull this page out, write in what I need to write in, and then I can pull it out and put it in the right spot that I need to put it in, and then I'll highlight it when I'm done, and that'll probably go for a week or so, and then I'll change it out for a new page. I still have my goals here for 2014, and here goes my calendar section. So I went ahead and printed this out from filofaxy.com. This is just the year and month view because I am getting married in October, and what this is for is just to basically cross out the months so I can see how many months are left, and that's what that's for. Here I have the pull-out year, and what I like about that is that I can see on what day everything is going to fall, and a lot of times I like to know that. So I have here trips, important dates and appointments, weddings, and wedding and then birthdays, and I have them different color coding so I can know kind of like what's going on. So here I have like a trip going on in February, so I can see what days those fall on. This is for work, so it's my, I don't think you can see, but it's my district schedule because I work in a school district. Then it's my month, and my month just basically consists of my work schedule, when things are due, and I'm finding that I'm highlighting things in yellow, and I might change the highlighter color later. It really doesn't matter the highlighter color as long as I'm highlighting so I know that something's important. And so what I did was things such as like fun events or good things, I guess you can say, are in pink. So I got a trip, Valentine's Day weekend, I'm off 4 days, and then or 3 days, and then payday, I'm going to see a taping, and then here is just when things are due or appointments. So this here holds my place, and it goes straight to my weekly routine and time management. I called it time management because this may not happen, but I would like it to be in my head. So for example, Mondays is this, Tuesdays is this, and just kind of like planning out my day because I find that I need to be more productive. So that's that. Then it goes straight into my week, and this is the biggest change that I have had so far, and I am loving it. I was finding that for having the week on 2 pages was too much for me because I was finding that I needed to fill in spots versus actually writing down what I needed to do, because these to-dos weren't getting done that day, but they were getting done that week. So what I did was I put a week on 1 page, so I just have my work schedule, and then I have some things to do on that day if I need to, but mostly like due dates, very important due dates, or things like that go on the weekly schedule, but then I have a to-do section. And I have here a color coding system. So this is my to-do, and I did make this layout myself. I will put it on my blog. I was just testing it out. So this to-do has for wedding projects and tasks. So I went ahead and used different color, and they may change next week. They may stay the same. So I have just what I need to do, and then I have most important this week in some washi tape, and then I have this week's goal or goals to make better food choices, etc. Have a wedding to do right here, and then I have a month to do. And I'm liking this month to do because my month to do, I could put on a list, but I find that I don't turn there very often. That's what I was doing. But the month to do, I can pull out because I put slits in this, and I can add to it. So right now this is there, but I may want to add to it, and I may want to cross things out because this is stuff that I might do this week. You never know, so I will cross it out. So that is my week right now, and I'm really loving it. Let me know if you're interested in it. I'm going to go into more, I'll probably make a video going into more detail about it once I know that it works. Next is my list section, and I just have up here for next month. So in March, I'm writing things down that I can put into my calendar for next month because I haven't made that yet. And then I have my quotes section, and that's just quotes. This is another change that I have. I have a miscellaneous list section. And so in here I have bucket lists, books to read, username and passwords, goals. I like the Boston Red Sox, so I have their roster, and then I have their schedule, important dates to remember, blank, wish list, recipes, and what I have here is kind of like an index. Or a content page, because I can see what I have going on in that section, and then when I make a new section, then I can just rip this out. This is my project section, and so I got this from a blog that I think is called, I can't read it, I will look it up and put it in the description. So this is just a brainstorming blog, and I have a mini scrapbook for Valentine's Day going on, and so that is a pull out here, and I'm going to go ahead and get started on that, and I have just a couple pages there for that, and some scrapbook page. My budget section is the biggest section that I've changed so far, and it's working well. I'm going to have a detailed video on that, so I'll just go over it right now. I have a pullout of when my payments are due, so I can see when I pay them, what day they're going to fall on, and then I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. So I have that color-coded for different themes. I'll go into that in more detail when I do the video. And then here is the biggest section, so I decided to go ahead, and that's fine if you can see what I'm doing here, my money. But for February, I printed out a monthly view, and so I put here a color coding system for bills and deposits, gas, groceries, and food, planner, miscellaneous, and weekly challenge. So what I'm doing is I'm using different colors to kind of see what I'm spending the most money on each day and then each month. So I'll have a color coding view of what I'm actually spending my money on. And I need to see that because sometimes I'm just like, where did my money go? And this is going to help me have a visual view of that instead of just going through my account and seeing what I did. That doesn't really work for me. So I have this color coding system so I can see on this day, I didn't spend any money on planner stuff. That's good. Let's see how I do for the rest of the month. This section here has envelopes, and what this is for is going to consist of every month when I get my check, I'm going to distribute money, kind of like the envelope system, I would say, exactly like the envelope system somebody has. So I'm going to put money in here and receipts in here, and I'm going to write down how much and when I did it so that I can keep track of it. So as you can see in here, I already have some receipts, and then when I do get my check on the 9th, I'll do that and put the money in there so it's distributed, and that's how much money I have to spend for that particular item. And I'll go into detail about that in another video. This is the 52-week money challenge that I'm going to make a separate account for, a savings account for. This is just writing things down that I bought. And then I have the breakdown. So of course I have monthly budget, February check here, so I know what's in this section. And then I have a pullout of what I'm going to be distributing my February check into. Just some regular paper. And then I have for a social media section, which I had in my other A5, but I found that I wasn't referencing it that much. So I have here YouTube. I have here for a blog, okay, and some blog printouts. And then I have here, sorry about that, I have here pen pal, a pen pal page, that I created. And it's just here, the pen pal info, incoming date, reply date, and sent out, if I sent something out. For food, I have, again, the index here of what I'm, the food section. I have the shopping list ideas here, which I still is on my to-do list. This is going to be pulled out when I do go shopping. This is the food journal that I need to have started yesterday because I was waiting for the new week to start, and so I'm going to write down everything that I'm eating there. And the exercise section, which I didn't want to wait to make this video, but I am going to put a monthly here that checks off or highlights each day that I am exercising so I can see it on a month view. I feel like I like to see things in month views. This is just a notepad, and I do use this frequently. It's kind of like as a capture page. So that is my February update, and I will be doing a video on each section in detail. I will do, my budget section, and I will do my weekly section, but that is what I have going on right now, and I have to get to work because I'm doing this in the morning because I get the best light. So let me know in the comments how you like the video, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.